I've created, so I have my website template. By the way, um, I actually have a couple of different pages. Like I have a default.html, and I've got an index.htm. This is the index.htm that we're seeing right now. I know that because of the address here. So it's local address. It's in the web template folder. It's in another folder called web template one. Oh, actually, if I refresh this page, it won't work because I actually changed the directory structure. It's not called web template one inside of web template one, because for me that seems kind of confusing. So now let me go ahead and access that page. So it's in a folder called web template one, a folder called index. There's also one called default, and that's the one that I edited. Default.html. Notice, you have to be very exact with your spelling. Okay, so I want to add here into this list a link for English, and that's going to jump to a page that's in another folder. So these all jump down to this section. I'm going to have mine jump to a page that's in a different folder. Okay, so that's the goal. So I need to change this list and have this list linked to the other page. So that page is English, and this is found in a folder called English, which is in the same folder that the website is in. Let me go here. I love working on a Chromebook. So I want to go to this page here, English.html. All right, so I'm going to edit my default.html. So let me go to my online text editor again, close this one so it doesn't confuse me any more than I might normally be confused. New text file, continue. I'm going to upload that. So I'm going to open a file that's local in theory. And again, notice it's going to that correct folder, but it's not finding it. And I got to go change this drop down to all files, and then we'll find my default HTML. So I'm going to add a link to this site. So it copies everything up. I'm going to add to my list here. Let me add in. So I'm going to copy this. I always copy and paste. If they had autocomplete, I might consider adding in using the autocomplete, but let me paste that in there now. So this is the reference. I needed to go to that folder that's local to my, so it's not like out there on the web, it's a local file. So, and it is in the English folder. So I'm going to type, dot, I don't think I need to, but I'm gonna type the // and then English is the name of the folder, and then I want it to go to English.html. It'll make a difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do this for now. I'll change the name of it to English page, or the text that it shows. All right, so let's go ahead and try to save this and see what happens. So this is the downside, is this process is really slow on. If I were using a text editor, this would be really fast to test, but I've got to go through and do this. I've got to download it, and then it's done. So it says, let's show this file in the folder. So I got to keep repeating this process. I'm going to save this as default.html. Hang on. Let me do the 2-finger click. Rename as default.html. It doesn't matter. HTML. I guess it does matter because I'd like it to be the same as what I have up here, .html. So let me go back over here and let me rename this to... Let me rename it to, just because I want to be able to keep reusing, and I want to refresh the page, so I don't want to have to change my the address in the bar, the URL in the bar. So I saved it there. I'm going to go ahead and drag this. I haven't tried this. So let me drag this up into here and see if it complains or if it just renames it, which I think it's going to rename it there. So let me get rid of this. Let me just rename this one. Oh, okay. And let's call this one there. And I'll just keep changing the number over and over and over again. No, that's a bad idea. So I'm going to change this to match the one. So this is already taking way longer than it would if I was on a Windows device. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over to my page here. Is it here? Yeah. So it's default.html. So I'm just going to refresh this page. And there it did it. It added this link. If I hover over this down at the bottom, it shows you the link, English/English.htm. Let me click it, and I did in fact name it there. So it has redirected me, and it's showing the content from that HTML file that's in that folder. I think I could have left off the // but I wasn't confident. So when in doubt, the / refers to the directory where that file currently was. Okay, so I added a page and I linked to it. Yay.